Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and we're going to talk about Windows updates. One of the things about Windows updates is, and I get questions regularly about, should I not install immediately? Should I install the optional updates? Since anyways, they will be installed with the Patch Tuesday, and I'm going to give you my take on it, and then it's up to you to decide, because there's, positive and negatives of all of it. So for the Patch Tuesday security updates, I always kind of say to install them as fast as possible because they do contain very important fixes that keep your computer safe. So those are kind of important to install as fast as possible, but I do get why some people will just say, well, I'd rather wait in case a Patch Tuesday update messes up something. And we have, of course, had that problem happen quite a few times in the past. So, if you're careful with what you do on the computer, waiting for Windows updates waiting to install them before, to see if everything's all right is probably fine. You don't keep 6 months without updates, but, waiting a week, I don't think it's much of a problem if you're careful with what you do on your PC. And yes, it gives you the possibility of checking out if everything is all right. So I get it, and I think it's okay. I installed them immediately, mostly. I always did, first of all, pretty much. And also because I do videos and I need to show you guys. And if there's something wrong and it goes wrong for me, well, you all will know about it also at the same time. Now, for the bug fixing updates, the ones that we have later in the month, they are optional. Like I said, optional is a big word because they do install with the Patch Tuesday updates if you have not installed them previously. So that means they will eventually be installed. That gives you time because if you don't install them, you ignore them. What happens is if something's wrong with those, well, by the time that Patch Tuesday updates happen, maybe Microsoft's going to do something about it, or maybe going to pull the update. Or so if you don't have any problems, I don't think it's a bad idea. Where it's maybe a bigger problem is if you don't install them immediately, because one of the questions today is, well, why don't you install them now? Anyways, well, yes, the idea is that you can install them now, and most of the time it doesn't cause any problems, which means that at Patch Tuesday updates it's going to be quicker because you won't have to install 2 updates. You'll install 1 update. Actually, it's going to show up as 1, but it's going to contain the update for the optional updates. So it's actually going to take longer to install. The process is going to be, of course, a little more heavy on your PC. I would, and I'm just speculating that this here, could that increase the chance of having a problem on Patch Tuesday? I guess maybe, because it will install more updates if you have not installed it. But on facts and on what I see, I don't really see that happening, or I don't have any numbers or anything that kind of shows me that that is the case. So you can ignore them, but you know that your Patch Tuesday will be a little longer because they're going to install that and the Patch Tuesday security updates. And you can install them immediately. But, I do have this, and I've been bitten by that in the past. So I do have this personal thing about updates, is that when they're bug fixes, if you have no problem on your PC, I kind of had that saying that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think it is something that I would probably, if it wasn't for these videos, maybe I would not be immediately installing the bug fixes. And I would, they would install automatically. A lot of people don't even notice because if you're not here, me telling you this, the majority of people, those updates are there. They're optional. They don't install. And people will not know about it. They're just going to install automatically with the next Patch Tuesday, and people don't even know that there are bug fixes updates. You guys here are different than a lot of people. you follow me, but you know that there's, Patch Tuesday for security and bug fixes. But the majority of people have no idea. And the bug fixes being optional, they don't even know that, it's there, and they don't even know, and, it's going to install with a Patch Tuesday. So I guess it's a lot more up to you how you feel about it. And, I get the kind of the scare that some people might have, or definitely some of you have been hit with, been frustrated in the past with some updates. And I get the fact that you might want to wait. So, it's more of a up to you thing. Is it better to install it now? Yes and no. Like I said, makes your Patch Tuesday update process longer, but at the same time, does it change anything? If you have no problems, why install bug fixes for something that works well? I get that also. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching. And what about you? Do you install them immediately? Do you wait? How about having a little conversation on this?